You'd think we'd be able to squish the eggs, though. I have never finished this game. Well, I take that back. I have finished it once, but I was using the spam Drizzt command.
Whatever.
Well, that's quite a stretch.
If you want.
Hello, Sewer King. A child of books you were. Aye, books are good. A child of fate. I have heard of you, Rove. I have heard your name whispered down these stony halls, where the drip of water mingles with the gurgling of the dead. They have wanted you dead, you know. And who are these shambling creatures you surround yourself with? Who am I indeed? It has been long since I had a hideous form and shape like you. Ah, in your mind I see things I recognize there a place you called home once. Until spring it was the only place I'd ever known. Candlekeep, I was there, wasn't I? Yes, when I was in my younger form and I was a mage, so proud of my talent, of my craft, but I transcended that long ago and left it behind. Ah, you have awakened an old hunger in me, a hunger for substance, child. Come closer that I may gorge myself upon you. Okay, we're just going to sneak back here.
Uh-huh.
Skull trap, motherfuckers.
I'll do it.
Really? At the very last minute she loses it?
Whatever.
Oh no. That was effective.
What is it this time?
It's really not that
They're all doomed.
big a threat here. Some gold, necklace. Alright, so Rove can do it. I'm assuming Viconia is swinging with her flail. So the non-magical missiles are getting her fucking nowhere, as you'd expect.
What is the point?
You must gather your party before venturing.
I suppose any of these will lead us back up into the Flaming Fist
If
compound.
you want. Whatever.
Not looking like it, is it? Viconia flailing ineffectually? A male body, we have no use for this. That's what she said. So that goes to another place. I don't suppose it tells us where these go, no.
I am the law.
That's not it.
Whatever.
Schwertz. I have no idea how to accurately pronounce that.
Or possibly
And-
frosty. Death.
Actually, we had dialogue with him. I'm gonna see what he has to say for himself, because he might be able to tell us how to get where we're going. I'm not a zombie phobe. Stop where you are, pal child. Let's see. What has this done to you? Foolish one, you mistake a schlopsch, a blessing for a curse. Schlopsch, what is this meager flesh in the face of such terrific beauty? It is Schlumpser who has done this to me, and you will be blessed should he grant you the same privilege. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna knife you now.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Wait, we gotta swap insurance info.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Whatever.
We can always stop for that.
Sexy. Do you
Lonely
want to
night,
take
ain't
it?
it?
Me, did he?
Alright, lonely enough. Lonely now, I bet without Scar to lead you about the place. He's dead, and his talk was murder. Ivian and the Blushing Mermaid saw it all, he did. Okay, well that's a nice clue. Not what I was speaking to you in the hopes of
Whatever.
whatsoever, but such is life.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What
I have a
is the
feeling we're just going to
point?
have to haste and
What
rush
is
the
the
Flaming Fist
point?
headquarters. We are going all over town this way and nowhere that we actually want to go. Oh, hey there.
How may I be of assistance?
Uh-huh. I could really use Tensor's floating
We're
bandage
all-
over here.
What is the point?
Well, they got the job done. Oh, poor rat. Wrong place at the wrong time. We even the right quarter? And that's that house. We're definitely not going back there. I don't care how much we've leveled up. Is there an inn here? Tavern and inn, there we
If you
go.
want,
Oh, Christ all fucking mighty.
if you want.
You want some whiskey?
Yes, please.
Uh-huh.
Oh, for
Stand
fuck's
back
sake.
And watch this.
Yeah, near is handy.
We're all doomed. Life is so hollow. If you want,
My
Wow, we had a
blade will
survivor.
Cut you down to size.
None of these were waypoints. Oh, that's one. Where does that take us? More sewers, I
You
presume.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh no, where are we?
what is the point?
I'm thinking Seven Suns trading compound, trading coaster? Iron Throne.
If you want,
You must gather your party before venturing
Not where I
forth.
wanted.
Eat flaming! Or
What is the
possibly
point?
frosty. Death!
Well, how the hemorrhaging fuck are you supposed to breach the Flaming Fist fucking fuck place? Fuck. What the fuck do? You don't just storm the front door, surely? Or do you?
Be direct.
our quest is vain. We're all doomed. What is the point?
What could go wrong?
Life
Jean
is so
Calais?
hollow.
What is it this time?
Our quest is vain. If you want,
Oh dear.
How may I be of assistance?
Fireball!
You rang?
Fireball!
Night Singer, give me power.
Command.
we're all doomed.
Pretty much. It's really all we can get away with right now.
You're a queer fellow.
Actually, you're far back enough that we can use that. I don't give a fuck about reputation at this point.
Life is so whatever.
My
I'm sorry,
blade will
Delos.
Cut you down to size.
Dilos.
What is the
Kent.
point?
Every crime must be punished.
Shh. My name's Kent and I want to talk to you. Got another flaming fist. What is it you want? I remember the bunch of you from when you worked for Scar and Elton. Well, since you've been gone, things have gone downhill. Elton's taken ill, and he's resting in the room beside us. His healer, Rashad, keeps on saying that there's nothing he can do, but I know better. He's no healer from what I've seen. Anyhow, it don't matter. I've decided to desert the Flaming Fist before things get too hairy. I don't want to lose my life over whatever power struggle is going on in the city. What makes you... Why don't you think Rashad's a healer? I followed him one night, all the way into the sewers. There he went into the undercellar. Why would a healer be found in a whorehouse? They have needs too. I don't know what he was doing there, but it wasn't good whatever it was. I have to get going before my commander notices that I'm deserting. Perhaps we'll meet again. Probably not. Okay. Let's see. We're here to protect the Duke. Stupid primates, it was your last mistake to come here. Guards, let's see how your vaunted skills perform against one who was born an assassin. Well, let's see how you perform against a sword designed to melt your flesh. Greater doppelganger. Just zoom right the fuck in so I don't end up jibbing Rove with my magic missiles.
Flaming! Possibly frosty. Death!
Our quest is vain.
And that's all he has to show for it.
What a point.
So tired.
I am again in your debt. That creature has kept me helpless for too long. Perhaps if I hadn't been incapacitated, I might have been able to prevent Scar's death. Angelo will soon hear of my recovery. It is important that you take me away from here. I'm sure Angelo won't want me coherent and among the living. Take me to the Harbour Master's building. The Harbour Master is a good friend of mine. I can rest there until I'm fully recovered. Take this letter. I managed to filch it off Richard when he was caring for me. From what I read of it, it seems that Sarevok has dire plans for the city. I fear for the lives of my fellow dukes, Leah and Belt. If they were to die, Sarevok would take over the city. You must find Slythe and Kristen and stop them. We've already done that. So we've got Duke Elton's body, which can go to the person who can literally carry a building without worrying about it at this point. And Selt was right about something. Who'd have thunk it? Suppose we should read the letter. Just copy it, move it to Viconia. So where do we need to go now? Just hold there for a moment, Delos. Let's see, Duke Elton. Harbour Master's building on the east side of the harbour.
Whatever.
I have a blade with your name on it.
Hopefully, yeah. Hello, Tiax, who sees all.
Yo, TX would speak at you, but 'tis destined to be so.
Thou was presumed to speak to Tiax the Great. Thy bravely is oddly tempered with foolishness. Still, Syracuse decreed that I seek out the services of one such as thyself. Tiax himself, myself, will aid you in your quest. In return, when the time is right, you will honour your might will forge the way to my ascension for my ascension to power. Do you accept this honour? I'd rather think not, you demented little man. What? Fate decrees the world into thine hands, and you flout her as a common wench? Are you cupshot? Mutton-headed fool, you and your natty lads will be fallen away from a horse load to a cart load, while TX puts the world to bed with a shovel. Christ almighty, the writing. Twill be a squeak for your life then, you Duke of Limbs. Stir your stumps and be gone. Mate, I just want to get the fuck out of Dodge. All the getting is good. General stores. There's a tavern. Let's go sleep here. Rest up, get our spells back. Now I think we're heading for the palace.
If you want.
You want some whiskey?
It's the most dramatic tavern music I've ever heard.
Tonight you sleep hunted by all, and wake in a dream hunted by one. Tonight you are the monster everyone claims you are. The kobold scorned like a rodent. The ogre that children fear comes in the night. The mobs and their torches now come for you, counting you among the creatures you once did hunt. Or so someone would have you believe. Once again you hear the voice, a voice that now makes no secret of its origins. It speaks of destiny and nature, and of evils bred in the bone. It says you will never be free of the mob, that they will hunt you for what you are. Murder and death run through your heart, and accepting that will supposedly give you power. The essence of Baal within you cannot be ignored. But you have not ignored it. You realize that from the first you have fought the very blood in your veins, fought dagger and claw for each victory, and ultimately you have triumphed. With righteous will, you have turned the dark forces within you to good purpose. Whatever the foundation of your being, you have remade yourself in your own image. Amidst threats it does not yet know are empty, the voice tries to play upon your doubts, but finds none. As you stare unwavering, the presence grows weaker and weaker. As it fades from your mind, one warning does stand out amidst the din. It speaks of others that will listen where you have not, others that will embrace what you have rejected, and others that will be your death. This describes but one man, and you know of no other it could be. He who orchestrated your fall, deceived your comrades, and deserves all that your justice shall meet upon him. Saravak. He is a debt that must be paid to the whole of the Sword Coast. You awake sure of your cause, and of what must be done.
It only took this long for us to get that hint.
Hello?
Phandalin, I sense evil in your party, friend. I cannot allow you or your evil companions to threaten the good people of Baldur's Gate. Are you fucking serious? Mental note, when one depends on a party of evil, steer clear of muscle-bound paladins. Oh, grabbed a magical spear. Oh no, we lost some reputation.
Shire looks upon us with favor.
Might as well use our scroll for this. +1, meh.
We're old, if you want.
We're already being chased by the flaming fist. What's the worst that can happen?
Whatever.
If we're going to be evil, we might as well start somewhere. Man, the pathing AI in this is a fucking atrocity against fucking programming. Right, so the east of the harbour. Of course we haven't yet uncovered it.
Whatever.
We're literally carrying your boss. Where is it? I could not be less bothered by the mercenaries. Now that's the Temple of Umberly, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, we want it on the east, don't we? Warehouse, warehouse, tavern, headquarters. You're adorable for trying. Why won't they go through the unexplored bit? That's how you fucking explore it, you twits. Can't help but wonder if you're the Harbour Master's house then. Tavern. Oh, I wonder if it's this big fucking thing right here. That again we refuse to explore. Harbour Master's building. Harbour Master, take this corpse,
Now
please.
see times are coming, I reckon.
By the bitch queen's breath, that's Duke Elton you have with you. He's looking in a bad way. Leave him here with me, I'll make sure he's alright. You know, the people have been working for Scar and Elton against the Iron Throne. Well, I'm sure you have much to do, so you should get a move onto it. Don't worry about Elton. I'll keep good care of him. I've got to get him to a safe place, so good luck. I took the defenseless Duke to a dwarf who's apparently in the best position to look after such an important person. Because reasons. Hashtag game logic.
Whatever.
Now I suppose we've already killed them. Well, I hope this means we've already killed them. I hope this means that we can just go straight
Need
to...
something, stranger.
Yeah, I don't care. We're way past that. Valid point, Celt. Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. So imagining that if the what is it, Kingmaker? So the pathfinding AI and that will be flawless, but the dragons will look like a bunch of cats taped together.
What is the point?
Go, you little dots. Past the inevitable walls of fucking Flaming Fist. Ah, there's hope for me yet then. Bill. Hello, Bill.
Hello.
I assume you've come for the commission. For the coronation. Here are the invitations.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I serve the Flaming Fist.
Here are the invitations. Quick save. As soon as we walk in there, shit gets real.
Is so hollow.
Yes?
What is it
Stone
this
skin.
time?
Chaos shield.
Baldur?
Chant.
Mongering riffraff.
How may I be of assistance?
Mirror image.
Rang?
Any
Jean-Claire?
buff at all for her,
Our
frankly.
quest is vain.
Vulnerability.
We're all doomed.
Quick save. And a regular save at this point. Where are we? Totally not about to fight.
What is
In
the
we go.
point?
Now that all our guests have been arrived, we can begin with the ceremony that you have all been
As
awaiting.
all of you know, this is a special occasion for the city of Baldur's Gate.
It is time for a new person to join the ranks of the Grand Dukes. I do not wish to downplay the tragedy that we all suffered with the loss of Entar's silver shield, nor the fact that my voice changed so suddenly in the space of 2 lines of dialogue, but this is not the time for us to show grief or dismay.
The votes have been tallied from those submitted by the landowners. The result was nearly unanimous.
What of Duke Elton? Has his condition improved at all? If he dies, who will replace him? What about the rumors of Arm mobilizing for war? Why aren't we preparing for war? With our iron shortage, how are we to defend ourselves? Who will give us the iron we need? What of the Centarum? I've heard that they may be somehow involved. I believe that Elton was poisoned by members of the Shadow Thieves. They're obviously trying to kill our leaders.
All of your questions will be answered in due time. You need not worry.
Entar was killed by Shadow Thieves, agents of Arm. If it isn't obvious to the rest of you, it's obvious to me. Arm wants a war.
The evidence we have about Entar's murder does resemble the work of the Shadow Thieves. but...
Resembles? That's ridiculous. The signature left behind on the body was the mark of the Shadow Thieves. Are you blind and stupid, woman?
If I may continue, the signature left behind was very blatant and could have been put there to mislead all of us.
Who would want to mislead us?
Perhaps I could interject something before this meeting degenerates into meaningless bickering.
We're here to welcome our new Grand Duke, so perhaps we should get on with it. Introducing the new Grand Duke Saravok Anchev. I am honoured to be here before such a respected assemblage of noblemen. I accept my new position with full awareness to my new responsibilities, and I will have many of them. I would first like to address many of the questions that have been asked earlier. The rumours about arms mobilisation for war are entirely true, as is the involvement of the Zentarum cohorts. But do not worry. We are not bereft of a defence, although the recent Zentish attempt at depriving us of the most valuable war resource, iron, has weakened us, it has not crippled us. When my father was most recently murdered, I inherited his control over the western branch of the Iron Throne. They have a great deal of stockpiled iron, enough for all of our needs. I will give to the city to do with as you will. Unfortunately, our greatest military commander lies on his deathbed, a grievous blow to this city. To ensure that the Flaming Fist is well led, I will be assuming control of the military regiment with permission from its current steward, Angelo.
Wait one moment. That is not in your power to decide.
Shut up! Let Saravok speak!
Instead of waiting for the war to come to us, we will take it to them. With the Flaming Fist, we should be able to easily take the town of Nashkel, and then quickly fortify the mountain pass through the Cloud Peaks. What? Who dares to interrupt? Can we quick save here? Oh god, we can't. Okay, so we need to murder these things. Basically, Yep. At any cost, we must kill these things.
Onward.
Disappointed about Nira, but oh well. That was actually... We're gonna load and try that again, this time without the oops that was Nira going splat. I would like to not have to...
Perhaps...
Shut up! Let Saravok speak!
Right, Nira, you
My turn to
go
save
over
the day.
there.
We're all doomed.
That's more like it. See, without Nira dying this time.
What is it this time?
In fact, she can even throw some death magic just to pretend to still be useful. I had to redo this fight so many times as a kid because I always thought that you had to target Saravok, and I was oblivious to the doppelgangers and what they were actually doing. The trick to this fight is to kill the doppelgangers before they murder either of the officials. Like that, we're done.
You want?
It was lucky that such brave people as yourselves intervened on our behalf. Is there anything that I can do for you in return? Let's see. We have Saravok's diary. Take a look through it. Saravok is the one that tried to kill you, had Entar killed, and nearly killed Eltan. I'll take a look, but if you're wrong, your punishment for such false accusations is severe. Angelo, these people are the ones wanted on multiple counts of murder. Kill them. These men are not to be touched until I finish reading these documents. You do not need to read that document, but since I know you're too stupid to take my advice, I'll just take your head.
How may I be of assistance?
We will hit him with everything we have got, even though we know this isn't where it ends.
Jean Caress.
What have we got? Command. Make sure we are actually targeting the right person. I'm not going to sleep because I don't want to hit the friendlies. Acid arrow on Saravok.
Our quest is vain.
Another acid arrow for Saravok because why not?
We're all doomed.
give me power.
Be direct.
Use your princely fucking strength, please.
Yes?
More magic missiles.
Life
What else do you
so
have?
hollow.
Larlocks, because why not?
You will. Cannot hide forever.
You and I aren't finished yet, Rove. I'll kill you just as I killed Gorion. The only way you'll ever live in peace is if you kill me first.
Our quest is vain.
Okay, so they've excused themselves. I think it's in your best interest to hunt Sarevok and kill him before he does the same to you. I think you're right. The only problem is finding the bastard. Through the power of my god, I should be able to divine his location. Just wait a moment and I'll tell you where he has gone. He has been teleported to the Thieves Guild. I will dimension fold you to where he has gone. From there you can follow him and kill him. Good luck.